Let's continue playing King of Dragon Pass. When we last left off, the clan was in a bit of a bad way. Our food stocks are now dwindling, though we still have enough due to our reserves. We have fewer cattle, fewer sheep, more people, less food. You see the problem here. We are making a fair amount of crafting goods, and typical harvest, a few rats this year, but unfortunately we still have no crops. So, herds hunting. Let's go point in trade, 2 points in war. We don't want a hero quest just yet. We're going to go 2 in health magic. Proceed. Langpant died of old age. The clan is scandalized how his children did only the shortest rites and did them poorly, almost dropping his body in the hurry to end the funeral. Aww. That is a bit of a shame. The clan moves optimistic, the farm's discontented though, so we need to fix that. Looking at just about everything, I think we need to start finishing off mysteries and things, and I didn't put any magic into mysteries, but oh well. We'll learn the lightning ritual. Ooh. Strange and primitive warriors get past your patrols to take 2 cows from you. The wolfskin-clad riders are so bold they can butcher the cows on the spot rather than driving them away. Can't assure this would happen again. We have enough strange enemies right now. The only way to deal with strange people is to make them fear us. These creatures are the Telmori. They turn into wolves once a week. It's impossible to tell a true wolf from a Telmori until when they're howling under the moon. Have you noticed how none of these wolfmen ever try to run off with our wheat sacks? True. If they can turn into wolves, they can be hunted like wolves. These wolf folk are easy for us to best. However, they're difficult to bring to a fight. The leaders were reluctant at first, but before long we were teaching them great poems and they were teaching us how to howl. Anyway, I think we've made peace with the wolf clan. Huzzah! I need you back as soon as you can, because we're going to have to trade for food for too much longer. You know what, let's go and explore our territories again. We haven't done that in a while. Wilcosi, one of the warriors sent an exploratory mission, reports on its unfortunate premature end. One of your fellows, Fedot, was taken by cruel enemies known as the Tusk Riders. We fought valiantly to rescue him from them, but they were fierce. Their boorish steeds were fresh, and they knew the terrain better than we. We have heard from our neighbours about the bloodthirsty gods they worship, and know of their murderous habits. Unlucky Fedot is surely dead by now. Generosity is a holy thing, never more so in times like these. If we knew the location of a Tusk Rider lair, then we could courageously risk our bones to recover our lives to recover Fedot's bones. Read properly. The poem has more power to stir the heart than an ordinary speech or even generous gift. We should sacrifice Fedot's honor to speed his spirit to the halls of the dead. There's no point in hunting for Fedot. We will try and fail, and further lower the spirits of our warriors. Fedot was very skilled with weapons. Even though he was not a weapon thing, we should honour him as one. People said it were much cheered by it. They said the other clans would now remember Fedot and his deeds. Yes, we need to do a bit more exploration, because really we haven't found enough places. So that will be the future, I think. Overall, things going rather well on various fronts. Fire season. We could raid the Grey Foxes again. We lost against the Wildcats last time though, so I'm actually more inclined to just... Yes, you're the undead, I'm sure. The undead are coming for us. Spare the farmers for a raid, Fire season is traditionally the time for raids. I actually don't think that's necessarily the case. We're going to send Instrid. Right. Trade goods to sell some. We should buy some food. Spare a few cows, spare a few trade goods. Yeah, we're going to sell goods and buy food. Medium caravan. And we're going to go... Genesti, Gerending... Gerending we'll go to. Oxen Brandor of the Nomoldings comes seeking your help with a raid against the Venesti. It reminds you of the alliance between the Nomoldings and the Confaces, and tells you that the storehouses of the Venesti are like a tantalizing fruit ripe for the picking. You cannot be so eager that we threaten to steal the Nomoldings' thunder. We have enough warriors to defend our land and equip a war party. Plans that answer such requests are respected and follow Orland's way. An appeal to the guards might be just as useful as the provision of soldiers. Alliances can't be taken for granted, they must be tended. Venesti are unpredictable, sometimes they fight poorly, sometimes ferociously. Send a full war party. Next raid, the Nomoldings drove Venesti from the field. We were pleased with the loot we gained. Excellent. And Starly. Things going good. Right, we're about to end fire season, and we have most of our goods intact. Yeah, we're going to go on an exploration mission now. Let's just have a look around, actually. So we know that's where the storm balls are. I'll be a bit careful, we're going to explore it this way. 3 and 12. Caravan is back. We traded 40 cows worth of goods for 62 bushels of food. Well, the Venstali clan make a daring raid into Chula. Send a delegation to threaten them, do nothing. Delegation to threaten them. It will be led by... we'll have Coleman lead it. 9 and 22. They're afraid of our might and return the stolen cattle. Huzzah! Yes, nobody's going to mess with us at the moment. Right, we're back over 1,000 food. Farmers are discontented. Let's go and gift to the farmers, actually. 30 goods. 2 unknown people come to you seeking temporary refuge. They seem to be foreigners. They do not know the proper greetings and speak only the trade language. Their clothes are tattered. It's hard to say where they came from. We need food. Place to say, we'll fight. Fight bravely for you, especially from horseback. We'll stay for 10, 15 seasons, no more. And I would be proud to adopt them. They are not all Lanfear. It would be very unusual to make them all Lanfear. The omens are good. We can afford to take risks. If Haran sponsors them, we'll be respected for our generosity. Use more warriors. Haran presided a guest ceremony, making them guests. They praised their generosity. Huzzah! So they're around for 10, 15 seasons, which is not bad. Our food stocks are good. Farmers still uncertain. The clan root is contented. Right, let's consider other things then. I want to sacrifice 9 goods to learn some of Adela's mystery. We learn Sure Shot. 5 seasons traveling to all the clans. I found 3 skilled fighters. Ooh. A man who looks like a tusk rider comes to your Chula, as if expecting a welcome. The man claims to be Fedot, an explorer of your clan who was taken by the tusk raiders and presumed dead. He was tortured by the tusk riders and left to die of exposure on an altar to a terrible god. But the god spared his life, changing his face so he looked like a tusk rider. Their god mentioned as a grim joke, but you are my clanmates, and I know that you will accept me even though I'm disfigured. People are worried that it is not Fedot, but some kind of monster, who must either reject him or allay their fears. I am certain this is Fedot. If this is Fedot, we are still permitted to outlaw him. We will not be the first clan to outlaw a person without just cause. Because the terrible magic the Tusk Rider God is capable of. Must be thoughtful and not act on our feelings alone. There's no chance of finding him a bride for now. Fedot's eloquent words persuaded them that this was indeed Fedot returned and not some terrible monster. He welcomed him back and there was much rejoicing. While exploring in the northeast, your expedition party is attacked by a bandit gang led by a powerful shaman named Orendel. Captures them to your party and demands an outrageous ransom of 10 cows worth of goods for the explorer Hiord, who is a Carl. Our neighbours dislike us. They might be willing to help Orendel might be more willing to help Orendel than help us. I volunteer to lead the war party. Fans are fed up with the rampant banditry in these parts. If we help them, they will help us if we ask them. Ransom for a fellow of Hiord's rank is 5 cows. Every cows will be disappointed if we abandon Hiord. Clan spirits can fight Orendel spirits. I have heard of this Orendel. He has powerful magic. We cannot defeat him without help. Alright, we shall sacrifice 20 cows. Our God Talkers spoke to... Our ancestral spirits spoke to our God Talkers. Said they would aid us against the spirits who served Orendil the Bandits. 2 of our neighbours were willing to send 5 warriors each. We're going to send a war party. It's going to be led by Corleman. We send 20 weapon thanes. War party fell upon Orendil and his bandits and scattered them. We rescued Hjord. Corleman seized Orendil and stabbed him till Orendil's lifeblood stained the ground. Huzzah! Hooray! That was awesome. Right, sure shot's probably better because we do want additional food from hunting this season. We still need the Shalana Roy thing actually, so let's go and sacrifice 9 goods to try and learn that. Curing ritual. The Rangdani have a new chief, Verena. She is known for her reverence to her deities and her cruelty. Her former chief, Verena, stepped aside after a series of humiliating defeats on the field of battle. Okay, weird. Husband and wife from another clan come to offer us treasure they say they found while exploring out in the woods. Treasure of bear Firewalk sandals, which makes it luckier if we explored. They want goods worth 40 cows in exchange for the treasure. They are thieves. Squeeze them and see what the rancid juices pour out. The price they ask is fair, but they sense they wish to quickly dispose of the goods and will settle for less. We must find out who they stole the treasure from and return it to them. It's a useful magical treasure. They're not uncommon as things go. It's a useful magical treasure. We can easily take them. A chipmunk could easily take them. They admitted they had taken it from a bandit, who in turn had taken it from the badgers. Pay them for it. You're gonna haggle? Accept. Right. So they took it from the badgers, did they? Where are the badgers, actually? Firewalk sandals. Increase clan magic when we take them exploring. I'm not sure I can actually... There's a chance of forming alliances with the Tanner Hearts currently. Which would be a bit weird considering everything we've done for them over the years. We do need the Squat Oaks probably on our side, so... Mind you, it is the wrong season for this. So what we can do is, we can try and sacrifice... No. Can we? Yes, we can. Confused visions. We shouldn't really do that twice in a row anyway, so that's fine. We're now in storm season. And I wish to send an emissary out. Propose an alliance, and he says with the Tanner Hearts, does he? Let's not give that. We could give horses. Let's go and offer 20 horses. 4 and 12. Tanner Hearts. Oh, Squat Oaks actually. No, Squat Oaks are closer. Let's go with them. Their chief, or Standor, values generosity over all other Atlantean virtues. Generosity is prerogative of chiefs and kings. I am glad to extend you our bounty and protection. Oh, Vastir, young child of Karl's, Anastara and Hen, disappears from the stead. A search finds his unconscious body in the bush. He has 2 puncture wounds on his neck and has lost a great deal of blood. People are afraid a vampire is loose in the area. Cure the boy first, and people will be afraid of what he might become, and then go cure after the vampire. A state of undeath is an abomination to Harmark, the Lord of Death. We can afford to sacrifice generously. Do so, and keep the vampire from scaring away our tribe. Both Herox and Harmark despise vampires because they're undead creatures of chaos. Let's perform a preventive ritual for the boy, and then we can think about what to do for the vampire. See, vampires are hard to track, but if this one preys on little boys, it shouldn't be able to stand against true warriors if we find it. Let us sacrifice to the cleansing wind. Right. Vastir did not become a vampire or a chaos creature. We even recovered from his wounds. We knew our ritual had worked. Alright. Let's sacrifice to Uruks. We're going to sacrifice 10 cows and... Actually, no, let's just sacrifice 19 goods. The God Talkers said the signs were good. Orcs heard our pleas. Excellent. And look at the number of allies we now have. This is going rather well here. So exploration there has happened. We still need to explore Prax at some stage. We can actually upgrade the Arola Temple, which we will do, because that is a good idea. Right, we only lost 8 food due to spoilage. Oh, that's awesome. 25 more people, 39 fewer head of cattle, and that's gone down again. But overall, things are looking up compared to last year, certainly. Signs for carving looked bad, but crop magic. Okay, let's think about this one a bit more then. Put 1 into war, 1 into trade, 1 into diplomacy, I think, and 1 into health. Proceed. Viniana died of old age. Her family are sad, but relieved to see the end of her suffering. The Red Foxes have a new chief, Jostol. He is known for his reverence to the deities and his occasional stammer. Their former chief, Garneth, died fighting trolls. Oh dear, we have aged Hendrik now, and also aged Teresa. So we're going to have to consider replacing them on the clan ring fairly soon. Clan route is splendid. The farmers are uncertain though. Right. We want to do a bit more exploring this season, or in the next couple of seasons. Let's start by exploring our Tula, actually. 3 and 12. Back from much to the northwest, didn't find anything of note. Okay. Can we build an ancestor shrine? Yes, we can. Let's build one. A Lakin, afraid of the Karandali clan, comes to ask you to make good on a favour you owe his people. We ask you to give us with food in considerations we've given your clan in the past, and a recognition of goodwill between us. We ask for enough grain to feed 50 people for a year. If we give them more than they ask, we'll gain a reputation for generosity, which will help us politically. If they owed us a favour, we might want to ask them for food. Generosity will be certain reward, and we find it easy to bargain with in the future. Custom requires the giver to provide enough food to feed 40 people for a year. We don't have the food to spare. We can afford to give him what he wants. The warriors are few and ill-equipped. We should carry the faith of the strong and forget about these weaklings. We will give them 60. Enough food for 60. Lycan praised their generosity and said that all of Dragon Pass would hear of it. Our Carls were displeased with us. They said that generosity had to be tempered with common sense. They complained that this rash gift risked starvation. No, I don't think so. We don't know all of Nolder's blessings. This is true. We should probably go and try that now. 9. Nolder feeds the tribe. We largely shrine to Lankamai. He would share more of his knowledge with us. We can't currently improve that. Once we're out to hero quest, the chance would be better if we had a trickster on the ring. Currently sacrificing 86 goods a year. Right, fire season. Let's go and up trolls. 23 weapon players now. In fact, actually, forget that. We're going to go and explore since we now have our boots, and we're going to explore down this side of things, I think. Let's go 3 and 4 and 12. Slowly go. Ooh. Enough Milk Eyes, an old man from a faraway clan, comes to visit you. Now as a prophet. I see the form of a kingdom in the mists before me. I see its beginning. A tribe grown on this Chula's lands. I see glory ahead, but there is a shadow. A dark space where I expect to see the light of the tribe-making quest glowing brightly. There's no time to debate. Let's start the hero quest today. After we win the quest, I relish the chance to deal with all the other clans during tribe-making. We will succeed at the quest, and I will be ready to save the laws when we become a tribe. First, someone must step aside and allow a trickster on the ring. Then we must unlock the magic of the quests. Only then can we hope to succeed. Bold prophecy calls for bold actions. We must hero quest as soon as possible. We're strong enough to make a clan to contend with. We need a trickster on the ring. I think that is the deciding factor here, so we're going to do that. We're then going to reorganize the clan ring. We do have a trickster somewhere. Yes, we do. We're not going to make you a clan leader. We actually have some fairly good people now here. Haran is 48. It's a little tricky here because we want the best leaders to do this. Combat. Call them back on there temporarily. So we now got 5 different worshippers on there. For the moment, Kolimar off the ring for temporarily. That's fine. We can live with that. Quest. On to hero quests. Though we haven't performed a hero quest this year, we didn't make the preparations during Sacred Time and could easily fail. Let me lead a hero quest. No. It's Uranesta. All that made the curse. Let's just check what your abilities are. You're very young. I don't think you're actually the best one for this. It should be Baranov or Haran. In fact, I'm going to have Haran do it. Perform. People have gathered their magic to propel Haran into the realm of the gods. In this quest, all I've found the Storm Tribe. They're gathering together his kid and allies. What benefit do we seek? Blessing for tribe mate. Party for Southwest found an old, partly charred battle standard. They brought it back because they thought it was magical. They were right. I've learned the standard's secrets. If we ignite the standard at the start of a battle, it will help maneuver our troops. It might burn up during the fight, but it will be powerful magic while it lasts. Intarios, a Thane of the Karandurli clan, asks you for a gift of luck and divine favour and power for your people. How much is strong, but we are going to need it for next year. Okay, we're just going to give them the standard amount, which is free. It's too soon after the last hero quest. Wait until next year. It's going to have to be next year then. Right. Okay. As many shrines and temples as we can support. Dark season. Let's up the number of crafters, actually. Just so we can get our goods fully sorted out there. Farmers are disgruntled. That is gifts. 40 goods to the farmers. Very easy to cultivate Yinkin without alliances. Have an offer to make you. Notice that woods around Retreat are infested with many types of ruins, including a type which is very susceptible to spirits and disease. If you want to give us something in return, we'll perform a ritual which will improve the hunting abilities of your aliases. It will kill these forest-dwelling rats, freeing you from the risk of disease. Below your favour. Put some livestock. Dominating skill. These creatures are too beautiful to take from you. Honour to inspect the king's carefully. A tear fell from the leader's eye, which is too beautiful to take from you. We'll perform the ritual, and we will return the kidneys to you as a token of our esteem. They gather the evidences together, and instead it was remarkable to see these willful creatures following the Yinkin cultists as if they become sheep. We had the whales and owls coming instead. You cannot tell which were made by people and which by cats. Finally, the Yinkin people emerged and said the ritual was a success. So we got a ritual without any kind of benefit, which is awesome. Right, storm season. Do we wish to raid here? Honestly, I don't think we do. What I think we should do is possibly explore Prax a little more. Kolimar, go ahead and send you down there. 4 and 12. Oh, the Grey Foxes have decided to raid us, have they? No, let's not use the Burning Standard, actually. No treasure. Right, let us take captives, charge. Proceed. We rushed to Grey Fox formation where they still sacrificed their gods. It was a short and nasty battle. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any captives. We captured 4 horses. The Grey Foxes were destroyed. A trickster from the Squatto clan comes to sneer at you. There's a couple of warriors from his clan who attempt to discourage you from attacking. Nay, your hero quest is tripped and fell at the portal of the gods. You're unhappy rogues, aren't you? Gives about doing a little dance and drooling on his tunic. We'll exchange for something valuable. I will bless you with trickster magic, so that you will not be so laughably incompetent next time you quest. He wants goods worth at least 10 cows in exchange for Ermal's blessing. People are offended by this mockery. They'll be upset with us if we do not abuse him. Let me at him. No convince him to better that price. Trickster is a natural outlaw unless he has tricked with a clan chief. This fellow, of course, is infected by the Squatto clan. This is a powerful magic, but even they cannot always predict how it will work. If they get offended when we attack the trickster, we can fight him off. Me! I'm the only trickster you can trust. You made noise like a bird, removed his boots and smelled it, then departed. You're no Barklaw. Neither are you, actually, but carry on. Yeah, we can still try and raid during storm season, but I don't think it's a good idea. Any other rituals we don't really have at the moment? Major ones, anyway. We haven't really got a lot of herbal mysteries, so let's go and sacrifice 9 to try and learn one. Listened but heard nothing. And the Wildcats have decided to raid us. 1 magic, drive them off, evade. Undiscovered, the Wildcats have cut off our retreat. Baron Wolf was knocked down with the first charge. He's surrounded by Wildcat warriors. As he was fighting, they realized he slipped into their ranks. Fight bravely, press the enemy hard. Fought well enough, but the Wildcats who opposed him were also skilled. After raising dozens of blows with the enemies, all he had to show for his efforts was a ruined shield and a notched sword. We drove them off, though. And 5 is left without plundering our Tula. Right. Next year, hero questing. Until next time.